where y'all at? Y'all been trying to climb out of. They calling themselves bad and bougie was never something to be proud of. So, but we always hustle to cop the loot. But we rather box than shoot. And nowadays, dudes get all fancy and go stand on the corner against they block prostitutes. And they call this the savage life. The bastard son of thug life. And they blaming it on the absentee father, saying they act like this because they wasn't shown love right. But they need to cease the madness. Because it's ferocity plus absence of intellect that equates to being a savage. It's not like the olden days where fists were raised to decide who was the baddest. Nowadays, the loser gets toe tags zipped up in black plastic, actions graphic, and it's routine to be immortal. And bullets are the only immortals. They appear out of nowhere and transport bodies like time portals to the land of beyond the livings. Because the streets is unforsaken and hearts is unforgiving. It got me sick of speaking at funerals. Because it's emotionally brutal to catch the last visual of a life going too soon. I always found it disturbing to see a life that never blossomed and flowers that never bloomed. And doom seems to be the ultimate destination. And our only dedication is to end lives faster than abortion clinics. Then categorized as nothing more than poisonous business. Then we scream Black Lives Matter just to avoid the cynics. But ignore the fact that so many blacks is causing blood to scatter on the soil and crickets. It's embarrassing to say, but day after day, I'm beginning to stereotype my own skin type. Dread was in the head of those pants-sagging dreadheads. Now, I haven't been manipulated by anything that the Fed said. Just with my own eyes, I realized some of these rumors are dead head, precisely on point. It's way too often as we invest in coffins, it's melanin on both ends of the gunpoint. Yes. Victim and victim. Right. And the only victim is the system. Right. So death to the savage life. Let's put a muzzle on the mouths of those who glorify street beef. No more praying to the God and Chief Keef. These indiscreet creeps need to be 6 feet deep in books, learning to master self. See, knowledge is the best weapon. Use that to blast yourself. Let's get away from these black ebonics and focus on some black economics and amass some wealth. Teaching each other to uplift is a task in itself. Because life matters, regardless of ethnic distinction. Because if the kids die, then our future's oblique. Only thing left is extinction. Death to the savage life.
Block balloons blow in the wind. And like a good friend, teddy bears hug trees and candlelights flicker. Young thugs gripping blunts and brown paper bags, steady puffing and pouring liquor. Cup after cup, savage turned all the way up. Hasten to the sound of their inner ticker. But don't let the scenery fool you. It appears that they are celebrating life, but pay attention. The air is filled with so much tension that the body count is about to get its own extension. If you look closely, you'll see mothers falling down on their knees, distraught by these deadly shrines encamped among the trees. Those candlelights you see, they are not for birthday cakes. They are the surreal representations of excruciating heartbreak. Those cute stuffy creatures you see are not gifts for newborns. They are the bragging badges of savages ripping the hearts from loved ones left to mourn. Blissful ignorance created savages with hearts made of stone. Now tell me, how can you convince Mary not to weep and Martha not to moan when these fools take pleasure in mimicking the actions of Al Capone? We're in the midst of a storm that is nowhere close to decreasing. It's raining senseless deaths and steady increasing. Savages taking lives for notoriety and proudly call it beasting. Feeling way up about the fact that they stopped another human from breathing. Lord, help us. Our streets are bleeding. Your word tells us to pray without ceasing, but this is too much for me to take. So now I'm pleading. Lord, forgive them, for they know not what they do. They rejected you because they had no clue that your absence would result in a kind of evil being breathed. They were convinced you were never needed, so your word went untaught, therefore unheeded. They removed you from schools, but without the proper tools, it's impossible for them to make it. This curse being passed on from generation to generation, without you, it's too hard to break it. They said you said the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but they have absolutely no faith in it. They don't believe in what they don't see, so they claim no stake in it. They could care less about faith being the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things unseen. They don't believe that vengeance is yours. Lord, please intervene. Put these words directly into the ears of self-proclaimed savage beings.
Healing, I be open. Bleeding pain, reliever, relieves her. Not really. I be ripped. torn, born bad sheep. Hey y'all, I might as well be outlaw, labeled trouble. I be the name, maimed, no fight left in me. I be ready to go under. Blows, slaps, fists. I be taking everything. I be blocking blessings. God don't even want. I be garbage. I be, nah. You be queen, built to withstand anything. Do you know you can be creator of life, feed without spoon? Do you know you can be healer of wounds with just lips? You can go 0 to 100 real quick, monthly. Honey, do you know you can be protector? Right. Weapons of flesh for seeds. Yeah, you bleed, but not because of scars. You're preparing a place for nations. Do you know you can be whatever mind visions? You were made in this image, made up, mac up, absent, beat for God. You and the Most High be so kindred, spirit, delicate, like silk threads, soft touch, won't break, holds you up, you hold it down. You be what's up. You be white, soul tied, rib side. He had, but you got his back. You all in, feet first. You hurt, but you be over. Flying, cape, no wings, superwoman, top. Even at ocean's bottom, you be jewel, pearl, a perfect imperfection.
Oh, I read in her eyes, she opened the book to me, how he wasn't shit and how he called her a bitch. I told her, I don't let no one keep control of me. God, but the man above, don't let no one else affect your actions. And suddenly, the baby daddy pull up like, get your daughter. Tell her, baby, get out. She said, fuck you and them kids. I ain't want to have them. You made me, so take them to your house. My heart dropped. She screamed, fuck you, and her emotions yelled louder. She wasn't okay mentally. I saw her history, her story. Through assumption, her household wasn't held together with love. So she had no remorse. At that point, she didn't care about nothing in the world, including herself. So I sped up, overhearing them argue right over my shoulder, disrespecting each other right in front of their own. So I threw my headphones in. J. Cole, Love Yours, I was listening. But this ain't the end. The baby daddy pulled up about a block away, tell a baby to get out. A few feet away from me, the mother runs frantically. But he pulled off so fast I heard the tire shriek. She took off the other way, run away from the problem, disowning the fact that she is the mother and her baby is running after her. So here I am on the corner, the only one in a 1 block radius in front of me and behind me, a little girl about 5 or 6, about my complexion, hazel brown eyes and sandy brown hair, curly as can be, cries her little heart out right in front of me, almost dropping to her little knees, knowing she can't chase her daddy's car or get across traffic on Pulaski. To reunite with her mommy, her mother runs the other way and her daddy done departed. So I grab her in my arms and tell her, I love you. You're a queen in the making. She's beautiful and no matter what happens, she gotta be strong. Pat her on her back, telling her to be calm and don't cry. I hug her real tight as tears drop on my shoulders. I ain't no mother, but I plan to be. So before I birthed a child, that was my first baby. She came to me so open, so easily. The love I gave her, she calmed down instantly. Though she wasn't old enough to walk, I had her in my arms like she was a newborn because I know this situation can have her scarred, scorned, old enough to remember when her parents left her. Her little eyes peered to me. Nobody loves me. They don't care in between the screams of, come back, mommy and daddy, why did you leave me here? She'll never forget the day she wasn't loved by either end and how I'm scared she'll never be able to show love again. Her daddy comes back to retrieve her. Giving her back was the hardest thing I could have ever done, but every 3 steps she looks back at me and I stare at her, telling her she's loved through my eyes and don't let this affect how you see the world. Little girl, only one out of all the people across the street that stepped in and helped. We gotta do better as a people when we see situations, try to grab these people and tell them the right way, because I sure told that daddy and that mama off real quick. Y'all need to keep these kids out of this because these are our babies. Even though they don't come from you, even though they ain't yours, these are our babies. I am not a mother. But at that moment, when I picked that little girl up, she started crying. That's how I know she don't get love at home. Every day, my mama, I'm 22, gonna be 23. Every day hold my mama, hug and kiss me like it's her last time. So if y'all have kids, please show them love. Please. That's all I ask. Thank
Y'all can see her act up.
But no, Donna, hoping to find a goofy with that barrel tuck, because while I'm stepping over many bodies, I keep my head held high. Only time I'm looking down is when I'm waving by, but with every woman comes a man, and I got him wrapped around my finger like an elastic waistband, but eyes, big bands are thinking. So when I'm done, I just let it sink in, because his name is Adam and my name be Eve, and that's the power of a woman, and my thoughts be ferocious. I can manipulate any situation just by thinking. Because if I really want it, I'm going to bring it into existence. You think apples, you're going to get one of the ripest fruits that can sustain your energy. You think lemons, and your life going to be sour like the lemonade you tried to make before you realize sugar don't come easy just because it's sweet.
Walking out the language I don't speak as nonsense, don't know what they talking about. Hey, plenty of the problems piling up, and by the way it's looking, ain't no solving it. Hey, up on my own mission, sometimes I feel alone, don't mind me, I'm zoning. Every day come across pros and chosen, I feel emotional. Something that's working, I know I'm a merchant, hurting my name, ain't nervous, but they never notice you want it, come with it, you want it. Revolutions, straight off the ocean, toast up, who I look at how you close. Before I close up, and no right up like I'm supposed to. You said they done, get the tunnel vision as a form of religion, people done what they say. I've been doing me since a younger, but I ain't the OD youngin', I've been stuck in my ways, get up out of my face. I ain't slept 2 days, and I think I'm going crazy. Don't nothing amaze me, knowing it won't phase me, knowing it won't change me. Yeah, man, I go crazy, yeah, man, I go crazy. Looking back at where I really started out to see it's really nothing different, just a little bit harder. 365 days, I've been nothing smart to trust nobody, feel nobody, I don't really need nobody. Ways get up out of my face, I ain't slept 2 days, and I think I'm go crazy. Don't nothing amazing, nigga, it won't phase a nigga, it won't change a nigga, I go crazy, yeah, man, I go crazy. Probably I'm popping in a party, popping off, and I don't want to be a part of it. There's probably a lot of egos in there, and you know around with their ego, it's probably evil in there. People always staring, ego, watch a nigga, watch out, but watch the way you talking to me. God don't like no other than you niggas idiots, and that's the one thing I don't want to do. I'm investing on my dreams, and if it's in this world, I'm gonna get it right by any means. I believe that anything is possible. The only thing impossible is not a thing. Keep my head on my shoulders. Your head got too big, you bogus. Losing my focus. Hold up, I'm back on my oldest. Rolling right off the coaster. Since I was young and ain't afraid of nothing. I only the one that's the one I've been close to. Keep it by my holster. Niggas do the most, don't get burnt by the toaster.
A shot of humility, pop a pill of some dignity, and get some good sleep so you wear a Western with energy. We addressing them tendencies. I know you couldn't walk a mile in my pepper here. It might help you with your agility. I said, I know you can't walk a mile in my pepper here. It might help you with your agility.
All right.
So you can thank me later or hate me more. My team NWA, your CB4. The game might like you, but it need me more because I keep it 100 like the 2K score. At ease. Salute!
Abide under the shadows of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord that He is my refuge, my God. In Him will I always trust. True love. Today He drew near to me. And today I answered Him with the sweetest, softest surrender. I moaned and hummed in agreement to His touch. Instantly I am raptured up, yielding to His tenderness and His faintest whisper. I become His all over again. You see, from the beginning, He's been my most faithful friend, and we belong to each other, and that will never end. Because I know and trust that He is mine. I call Him my beloved, and I'm honored to be His bride. And yes, with Him I am so satisfied.
Come on.
So much so that I would never trade Him in for another. You see, my heart is dedicated to be His true lover, and truly, I say truly, I do love the Lord my God and my Redeemer. The Spirit of the bride says, come. And the heart of the lover says, stay right here. As the Spirit draws me near, all time is lost while in His presence. He alone holds the answers to my questions. In him my soul is resting. His love is so refreshing. Surrounded by his goodness, is the only treasure that I know worthy of asking. You see, today I found myself awake enough to respond to his nudging. And I yielded to him enough to enter into new dimensions. Yeah. Safely escorted into the heavenlies where there I could see the real me. The one not bound by the thoughts of others. The same whom the poem discovers. The same one willing to pay the price through faithful prayers of sacrifice. One who wears garments of dancing praise while worshiping God freely in my own space. For there, in God's presence, I saw people I soon meet. Not by chance, but by purpose. You know, the right time and the right place. So there, I'll rest quietly, and there I'll patiently wait. And there, in his presence as
breaks my heart just seeing them on the streets because I feel they're threatened and they know it. And they're walking and they're sort of looking behind to see if someone's out to get them. And it doesn't have to be the white policeman, it can be the black brother.
Come on.
And so, from all angles, they are threatened. And I feel that very deeply. So this first piece is a young black male from history. The year is 1933. I was hanging from a tree. It was 1933. They were lynching me. I'd almost lost all hope. I was dying from the choke. Then the rope broke. My body fell to precious ground. The lynchers gathered all around. I could see, I could hear my heart pound. I was shocked I was not dead. I was morbidly afraid. God damn, the leader said. He was mad I was still alive. My eyes roamed. I counted their tribe. There were 5. What's a white man supposed to do? Let a nigga just walk on through? Nigga, this sundown town wasn't built for you. Hell, here 5 grown white men stand without knife or gun in hand. Ain't that fucking grand? Well, another lyncher said, we can just hit her on the head with a rock or brick or lead. We ain't got no lead or brick. Anyway, that's way too quick. Plus the nigga's head is thick. We gonna wait. Plus the nigga's head is thick. We gonna
sin has left a crimson stain, but he washes white as snow. Jesus paid. He paid it all to you. Sin has left a crimson stain, but he washes white as snow down at the cross.
yes.
Where my sin down, where from the cleansing of sin I cried. There to my heart was the blood, singing Lord. The name of
overwhelmed for this awesome gift that was placed in me. I'm talking about these words and metaphors we call poetry. Come on. I praise your name until no end. Hallelujah. I thank you for being my best friend. I'm praising you, Lord, for everything in my life. I'm thanking you in advance for sending me an awesome wife. Miraculous, stupendous, miraculous and great. You're always on time and never late. When I'm afraid, I trust in you. When I am lost, you guide me through. When I am cold, you grant me heat. With no direction, you guide my feet. When I am sick, you heal my soul. When I don't see a way out, you take control. Hallelujah, I praise you day and night. Where would I be if you wasn't the head of my life?
The sun that graced the world's wonders. The same sun that was held in God's hand. Played console to the stars and to the moon. That sun blessed her, touched her skin, infused her subconscious. She could feel it. She was getting stronger, empowered, revitalized, fearless. And she was ready. That's that piece.
Only tonight if I have anything to do about it, say about it, for I love you, won't be lonely tonight if I have anything to do about it, say about it, for I love you, won't be lonely girl, say you won't be lonely girl, say you won't be lonely girl, check it, close your eyes. Picture this setting. We all alone in the temperature of Sketty. Hotter and hotter than we both imagine. Nag chamber incense, common lotion scented candles. Now time for some action. Purple kisses, the Bobby Brown lipstick, lip gloss, comment, smack. The only thing missing in this picture, ready to bust friction, lust, skin licking is what's lacking. We bust the anaerobic heart to healthy heart rates at 89 is pulse rate. No need for a drama team. Take my ass to West Suburban. I die for this climax. I get high for this climax. Ready to fly for this climax. Have a hangover next to Child and I might for this climax. See, we bust a 45 to a needle to find the right track. You dig? Maybe watch a love movie for a sequel, just to keep us on track now. What? I just spent a quarter flick just to keep us on track. What? No need for a booty smack. I got red condiments laying on each booty cheek just to compliment the late night snack. Square sack, check it, DJ. You won't be lonely tonight if I have anything to do about it, say about it. For I love you, won't be lonely.
And they say that the cameras are only there to lower the crime rate. But I can only speak what happens in my state, but I see brothers getting killed faster than the camera flash. And the only criminals that they seem to catch is the ones that run red lights and drive too fast. And I fear. See, I have a son, handsome black man, with a really smart mouth. So I'm afraid every time he leaves out the house, because I know that he can go from getting his ID out of his bag to being a social media hashtag. And I digress. I'm looking for just a little bit of progress. I want to see something different. But see, my baby, he reads books. And what I can see, if he read books, they'll shackle him and shoot him. But if he can shoot a basketball, they'll catch him in the pool.
Have your homie for your pants back so you don't walk on butt ass naked and yo. You don't want to look like a clown. Cause once they think you soft, click, bang, bang. You know what I mean. Man, best way not to look soft is to do some pimping. When you pimping, you gotta move side to side, up and down. You gotta keep a real good track of your hoes and who they screwing. And hey, nobody gets a freebie. And yo, I keep a real good look at that shit, alright? But serving, that's that real shit right there. All gangsters gotta serve. It ain't about the money, it's about the power. See, money can get you a nice old mobile. Power can get you murked in the driving lines while you're at Wendy's. Money can get you a stack of 20s to throw down for Thanksgiving weekend. But power can get shorties to carry home your mom's groceries just out of respect. Yo, for real though, one time my bird started getting big-headed, I had to deal with it. Now I simply sit at the table. So if you ever got a problem, I'm the guy you call. None of these Tom Brady chokers. Me, Billy Youngs, I'm your bubble. So yeah, that's why I think this here Walmart job would be a good fit for me. Straight up game.
People run in circles, dogs chasing tails. The stench of deception invades my nostrils. Crossroads of crime have grown colossal. The releasing of Glock serenade blocks, bright futures are blocked. Default residency, County D block. Crooked politicians write fair law renditions, scripted sins facaded as positive policies. Elections elect candidates to contradict constitutional cohesiveness. The White House is a hen house cooped up with chickens, though flown for 8 years by a blackbird. Intentional wing clipping was at the top of the daily to-do list. The GOP are backstabbers, soul snatchers, two-faced comic book characters flipping coins for decision-making in D.C. Explains why we've been trumped by a card that never led to suit, who's quickly reneging on intentions of making us the U.S. great again. How's that possible, delivering inaugural speeches quoting D.C.? BS is constantly expelled, bureaucratic philosophies fail, while we the people run in circles, dogs chasing tails. BS is constantly expelled, bureaucratic philosophies fail, while we the people run in circles, dogs chasing tails. Streets reek of gun smoke, high noon battles, bonanza. Youth mentally going crazy, bananas. If you slip up, you tripped up, got capped up, peeled with your cap peeled back, bananas. Babies having babies, results of feasting on forbidden fruits, this is bananas. Children shouldn't be getting blown up on, children shouldn't be getting blown up, they should be growing up on Gerber fruit and cereal, bananas. 13 stripes for 13 colonies that represent freedom from British reign. On the same flag, 50 stars for 50 states that are shackled in hatred, prejudice, greed, betrayal, enslaved by pain. BS is constantly expelled, bureaucratic philosophies fail, while we the people run in circles, dogs chasing tails. BS is constantly expelled, bureaucratic philosophies fail, while we the people run in circles, dogs chasing tails. See, BS